I see we got 8 people on here today to start off. That's good. Good to see you. Happy Friday. We're walking at sunset. I already started walking about 15 minutes prior to joining the live. Like I said yesterday on my live, I figured, or the last couple days, I figured I'd go on walking earlier. That way it's not like a 30-minute live. If I keep it to 15, 20 minutes. We are walking. Even though there's no wind, yesterday there was wind. Today it's about 10 degrees cooler. But yeah, it's been a good day. Last night after the live, I spent all evening, night finishing up working with TFTI with his new label and my graphics guy. So we finally finalized everything with his label for his new Cajun honey rub. So I can't wait for that to come out and y'all to see it and taste it, because it's going to be incredible. Love the label, and the rub is incredible too. Another early morning this morning. Got up super early. I think this morning I woke up at like 4:30. Logged into everything, checked on everything. Had my coffee 6 o'clock like normal. That's a pretty nice Jeep. Walking by, there's a Jeep for sale. This Jeep is for sale. But I have enough money to, should I had to buy, I'd probably be interested in a new toy, but I got too much money to do spend on this business, especially since the trailer's still not sold. Really haven't had a bite on the trailer, but it is what it is. It'll sell when it sells, I guess. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I mean, if y'all, there's 5 people in here, we're 7 people in here. Say hi. Can you hear me? Let me know something that you're watching, that you're walking with me on this journey. Like I said, this is day 4. You know, I've been doing good with my diet. Been doing this walk live every evening for the last, well, this is day 4. So yeah, it's been good. Um, let's see. After I had my coffee this morning, had to ship some orders, get ready, and then took my daughter to school. After I got back taking my daughters to school, I started the smoker, the offset smoker today. Got it started, and smoked some oxtail and some beef ribs today, and braised them. While that was going on, I had a pallet come in of Reaper rub. Got delivered probably about lunchtime, so I had to move around stuff to fit that in the pallet of Reaper rub. So we were getting low on Amazon. So after I got the pallet of Reaper rub, and while maintaining watching the smoker, I started packing up orders or shipments for Amazon to ship out of the Reaper rub, because we were running low on Amazon and need to get them back in stock. And then, yeah, then it was time to go pick up my daughter after I dropped off shipment to Amazon. It was time to pick up my daughter, come back, made some mashed potatoes. Not really good for my diet, but I needed to make a video, right? So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the oxtail, and I was going back and forth. More or less, I became lazy. I was like, I got potatoes here. Let's cook some potatoes and make a small little batch of mashed potatoes for the oxtail. So we got the oxtail on, shredded nicely, finished up that video, and then just relax till my wife came home, and so she could have dinner. And now I started my evening walk. So it's Friday. I say it's been a good 4 days. It'd be better 4 days if I get y'all to interact with me on this walk with me live. Uh, make it easier. Ask me questions, uh, comment, give me some motivation, anything, right? Um, but yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. Yo, what up, Roger? Uh, it's a beautiful house here. I think it's a fairly new house. Really nice house, little ranch style home out here. Weird to see white out in the desert, but I like the accent of the dark browns he has. But yeah, tomorrow I've got a catering gig to do. I've got to cook a simple dozen racks of ribs tomorrow for a lady's birthday party. So uh, I think tomorrow will be my cheat day. So I'll try not to cheat too crazy, right? We don't want to, throw everything away that I just lost in the last 4 days. I still got the trailer, man. No luck, man. No luck selling that trailer. Uh, it's crazy. I put it up in October. I've come down $20,000 on the trailer since I put it up in October. No luck. It is what it is. I'd like to have that money, have the trailer sold, so I can put that money towards some other stuff with the business that I'm trying to do. We just paid a PR company. Uh, we'll see how that works. It was my first time using a PR company, but talking to some other business owners, they said it's a great thing to try to do. So we got a company that I feel good about. So now we just wait and see how they do the results. Of course, I've already almost paid for 2 months. Uh, and then I'm doing a contract for 3 months. So just like anything in business, you don't know until you try. So worst case scenario, I'm out 7,500. Hey, bro, what's up? Brazil, good, nice. Just made some tenderloin sandwiches with a pork and rub. Heck yeah, love to hear it. Pork and rub's definitely picked up a lot lately. Reaper rub was our number one seller. Scorpion was right behind Reaper, and then Porkin was kind of third. But then Amazon started dinging me on the Scorpion rub because of the price it is in Home Depot. Amazon has a thing where they guarantee. I know, speak English. uh, but so now it makes it difficult on Amazon to buy Scorpion rub. It doesn't have like a buy it now or add to cart now with a Scorpion rub. Even though it's there, it just takes like a couple clicks extra to purchase the Scorpion rub. But yeah, meanwhile, the pork and rub is really starting more and more. We've got it. Melendez, David, his brother, he owns several restaurants in Texas. They're now using our pork and rub in one of his restaurants now, and says that things are doing really good. Udell, appreciate you, brother. How you doing, man? Yeah, trying to get back into shape or better shape. Let's put it that way. So I need to trim this pear shape down. So that's kind of part of this walk with me journey. Hey, watch out! There's someone behind you. Was that the chicken army? Yeah, nothing behind me. Out in this desert, got a beautiful sunset behind me. Very beautiful sunset behind me. But it's about 70 degrees out. Absolutely beautiful day. It was a little windy and overcast this morning. I was starting to wonder about my cook, how it was going to go today. But fortunately, the wind died down. You sure? Yeah. But yeah, fortunately, the wind died down. Yesterday was stupid windy. I never went back and listened to the live from yesterday to see how bad it sounded with the wind. Porking is my go-to. Love to hear it, Robert. Yeah, winds are crazy everywhere. It's the life living out here in the desert. Wind is like, and for me, it's like when I have when I'm planning on cooking, that's when the wind picks up. It's not when, you know, like if I'm doing a catering gig and I don't have time to do videos, the weather will be beautiful. But as soon as it's time for me to do a video, that's when the wind picks up out here. But that's the life in the desert. But before too long, it'll be 105, 110, 115 out here. So I got to take advantage of this weather while I can. Next week, I'm heading to New Orleans next Thursday. Fly down to New Orleans. A bunch of us are going to be down there in New Orleans for Hogs for the Cause. Great event. It's kind of, I'd say I'd put it up there with Memphis in May as far as an event. Very similar format as Memphis in May. Probably bigger party. But the beauty of it is we all come together and we raise money for families of pediatric cancer. Speaking of, we are taking donations for that because we're trying to raise money. So if you go to my link tree, I don't know if my link tree is loaded here on YouTube, but on my other platforms, Instagram and everywhere else, it's on there. So there's a link to donate for Hogs for the Cause. We'll be doing that next weekend. So let me see, catch up with the comments. Hey, from Pensacola. What's up? Pensacola in the house. Yeah, definitely a great cause. Hey, brother, have you tried barbecue horse ribs? Nah, man, I don't fuck with horse. I had horse one time, and that was in Italy, not by choice. I went to a butcher. I saw a slab of meat, and I was like, I need 2 thick slices. North Korea. All right. Been to South Korea. Actually, I've been to North Korea. I've been stepped in North Korea back in 2009 and 2010. But back to the horse story. I was in Italy, Vieste, Italy, the spur of the boot. What's my specialty? A little bit of everything. I'm a sauce and seasoning company, so my specialty is flavors and spices. But I cook a little bit of everything. But yeah, the horse, I got asked for a couple slabs, took it home, marinated it, grilled them up for me and my senior master sergeant. And it was the toughest steak I'd ever eaten. I cooked it perfectly, but it was just chewy as fuck. I went back the next day to the butcher and asked him what it was, and he was like, "Rrr." And I was like, oh shit. I was like, well, where's the mrr? And he pointed me to the right cut. This was when I was like, man, I was probably 20, 22 years old, I think. What up? What up? Tapping in to show support. I appreciate it. Can you pray for us? My prayer is up for you. Do you use MSG in your spices? No, I do not. So I don't have a problem with MSG, but I I like to focus on quality ingredients. And if somebody wants to add MSG, they can add MSG. Most of the products that are on the market that have MSG in them, you'll notice that it's usually one of the first three ingredients on there, which basically means it's got a heavy dose of MSG. People use it as a flavor enhancer, a filler. It's super cheap ingredient. Uh, so I personally have zero issues with MSG. I just choose not to have MSG in my products because I want to give you nothing but quality ingredients. So, yeah, good questions. I appreciate everybody asking the questions and chiming in tonight. It's actually making the live easier, it's making the walk easier. Uh, I, I, I have no, I'm not going to sit there and say I don't believe you or do believe you or whatever, you know. Uh, Sorry to hear that. Uh, I would just say this, that the chances of you being in North Korea and on the internet right now are pretty slim. So we'll just leave it at that. But I used to. I haven't went hunting in a long time. Uh, I have cooked meat that has been hunted. I've done events where we've had meat donated by trappers and hunters, stuff like that. But I haven't gone hunting in many years. I'm smoking crypto. I'm I'm a crypto guy myself, so uh, I'm big into crypto right now. Unfortunately, we getting smoked on the crypto markets. Actually, I'm not. I'm up long term on my crypto, but you know the markets have been crap lately. But that'll all change. It's morning there. No, it's evening, late evening. The sun is uh, about to set. I'm from Canada, by the way. Got a huge moose last winter. Heck yeah, nice. Yep. So, like I said, I really appreciate the extra people jumping on tonight, people interacting in the live, asking questions, making comments. It's cool. We got a good mixture too. Some people from uh, somebody was from somewhere in South America earlier. So we got somebody from Canada, maybe somebody from North Korea. Next time you're in my area with some spare time, we'll catch some catfish. Heck yeah. I I love fishing too. I miss fishing. Don't get to fish as much as I'd like to, but definitely want to. But yeah, another fun walk. I'm in southern Nevada, about 50 miles west of Las Vegas and about 20 miles east of Death Valley. So yeah, that's where I'm at. This is my cooking area today. I was cooking on the offset smoker here today. So we're back out in my house now. Just got done with a walk. My daughter's out playing around. We got the beautiful mountain view behind me, Mount Charleston. If you feed a pig bacon, pork chops, pork loin, etc., do you think the pig meat will taste even more porkier when you cook it? I don't know about that. Your thoughts on A5 Wagyu beef? It's a little rich. If you have more than a couple bites of it, you're going to be shitting yourself. I actually prefer Australian Wagyu. I love American Wagyu. I love Japanese Wagyu, Australian Wagyu, but when you get into the A5 Wagyu, it's super rich. And like I said, you eat more than a couple bites, you'll be shitting yourself. So, anyways, well, it was a fun live. I hope you enjoyed it. you'd like to know about my business day to day, that's just where it's at. If you've got some stuff you want me to cook, you know, let me know in the comments. But I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow night. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Oh, yeah.